Batman Returns is the follow-up to Tim Burton's Batman. It was released in 1992 and was directed again by Tim Burton and starring Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel as it helps out this channel grow, and don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. Having defeated the Joker, Batman, Michael Keaton, now faces the Penguin, Danny DeVito, a warped and deformed individual who is intent on being accepted into Gotham society. Crooked businessman Max Schreck, Christopher Walken, is coerced into helping him become mayor of Gotham, and they both attempt to expose Batman in a different light. Earlier, however, Selina Kyle, Michelle Pfeiffer, Max's secretary, is thrown from the top of a building and is transformed into Catwoman, a mysterious figure who has the same personality disorder as Batman. Batman must attempt to clear his name, all the time deciding just what must be done with the Catwoman. Most people say Batman Returns is better than the first Batman movie by Tim Burton because it's darker with eerie music, cinematography and set design, and more violent with more explosions and action sequences. Now, I wouldn't say it's better than the original because the original had Batman's arch nemesis, the Joker. But Batman Returns is definitely a very good sequel. I think this movie has a decent plot. It has to do with crime and conspiracy, and the characters, particularly the villains, work very well together. Like the Penguin blackmails corrupt business tycoon Max Schreck into helping him become part of Gotham City. And later the two of them become partners in crime when Penguin goes up for election for mayor of Gotham so Schreck can continue his schemes. Then later Penguin and Catwoman work together to bring down Batman. And Penguin wants to get revenge on his parents for abandoning him as a baby by kidnapping all the firstborn sons in Gotham and killing them. The movie's performances, special effects, costumes, amazing sets, and of course makeup design make this movie great. Michael Keaton returns, forgive the pun, as the Dark Knight. Keaton gave us a dark complexity to the tortured soul of Bruce Wayne in Batman 1, and he carries that into this film, but in a much different way. His complexity in this film has more to do with his lack of a real life. In the first time we see him in the movie, he is sitting down in his study, doing absolutely nothing, until the bat signal shines through his home, in which he then, through his eyes and body movement, comes to life. Through his attraction to Selina, he is naturally hoping for he and his equal to possibly have more of a happy ending to their story. Michelle Pfeiffer is actually, in my opinion, more unrecognizable than Danny DeVito. I say this only because in the beginning, we are introduced to this bumbling and oblivious secretary, and then she becomes a determined, sexy, and very aggressive creature of the night. Pfeiffer's brilliance in her dual roles, her body language, her change in voice, and overall sex appeal make this Catwoman probably the best ever seen projected from the comic book legend. The scene where Bruce and Selina are the only ones not wearing costumes at the costume ball, with the haunting song Face to Face echoing in the background, is truly brilliant. Now for Danny DeVito. This is probably my absolute favorite Danny DeVito performance. While his makeup says enough, it's DeVito chewing through the makeup, the scenery, and most of the other actors to get his portrayal of the tortured, deformed, vile, and ingenious villain that is the Penguin off. In many ways, he can make you feel sorry for him, and in other ways, he can make you loathe and detest his very existence. A true comic book/movie villain through and through. Finally, for the great Christopher Walken. Walken was cast as a character that does not appear in the Batman comic book universe. He is described as a rich, handsome, but diabolical businessman who will suck the life out of anything he touches, much like a vampire, in which the actor Max Schreck in real life portrayed the vampire in the famous film Nosferatu. Schreck in many ways is the personification of Gotham City, as he says, "I am the light of this city. And I am its mean, twisted soul." Walken, in a sense, is more horrific than the Penguin. Schreck on the outside is a wealthy and respectable man, while on the inside is more a horrific beast than the Penguin could ever be. Overall, this is much darker movie than the first one. Danny DeVito's Penguin is a vile creature, physically repulsive but also bitter and rather perverse. Christopher Walken is suitably wicked as Schreck as he manages to stay just the right side of becoming a pantomime villain. Michelle Pfeiffer is suitably sexy and confident as Catwoman, in a delightfully kinky costume as well as being believable as the timid Selina. Michael Keaton is also impressive as he returns in the role of Batman. The story itself is decent, although it mainly serves to deliver a variety of enjoyable set pieces where the bad guys do bad things and Batman tries to stop them. The visuals, music, editing, story and pacing are very good in this film. The dark tone and general nastiness of some of the characters means it might not be suitable for younger viewers, but I'd still recommend it to older Batman fans. Batman Returns is getting an 8 out of 10. If you like this review, give it a thumbs up for support, and don't forget to subscribe. What did you think about Batman Returns? Leave comments below and share your thoughts. That will do it for this review. So until the next review, have a great day.